Welcome, everyone, to LSU's Tiger Stadium, one of the most intimidating environments in all of sports. This Death Valley crowd has been getting ready and hyped for this one. This is not just a regular matchup. Battle of top 10 teams, two teams colliding early in the season. One team can make a strong statement about the season ahead, as we'll see the number 6 team in the country, the Oregon Ducks, taking on the winners of 3 straight, the LSU Tigers. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined here in the booth by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get to the action on the field. The kickoff team is out on the field. Kick bounces out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. It's early, but this crowd is fired up. Listen to this noise here. This is going to be tough for the visitors today. They'll bring him down right at the 30-yard line. The gain makes it second and medium. There's the snap, and he's looking to throw. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact, no flag, brings up third down. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. Pass is off target. He got hit as he threw as the third down pressure works.
Gosh, Chris, I just love this atmosphere. The home field advantage on full display. The defense flying around with energy. Nice job there on that third down of using the energy from the crowd to make that stop.
This line getting set up. It's a first down play. That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. On first down, it's play action. And they'll start off with a deep shot. Oh, and it's dropped. A chance for a big play here in the early going, but some jitters on the part of that receiver.
Oh, my gosh, Chris, just what they wanted. You got a chance to make a huge play. Everybody does their job. Great route. Quarterback puts it right on the money, and he just drops it.
So second down after the incompletion. They try to run it with the option. But they tackle him after just a 2-yard gain, so it sets up a 3rd and 8. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Looking downfield. It's Thomas. Snags the quick throw. Breaks loose at the 40. Tackle finally made, but it's a huge gain. They'll spot it at the 34.
I love how this quarterback is finding this slot receiver. Not only is he tough to handle, but it's what he's doing after the catch. He has such wiggle and quickness. He's tough to bring down, and you see more positive yards after the catch here.
Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. First down, looking to throw the ball. Makes the grab. It's Parker. And he's brought down, but he does have enough for the first down.
Well, it's so easy to get caught up in the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. Forget about the running back. Nice catch and a first down for this offense.
Off the RPO, caught to the right. Brought down, but the completion moves the ball to the 6. Defense getting pushed back. Fresh set of downs. First and goal. He hands it off from the gun. Couldn't quite get there. Brought down at the 2.
You know, the real estate gets tight inside the 10-yard line. You love a play caller who has the ability to either run it or throw it, because that puts so much pressure on that defensive coordinator to know how to line up. It's not just a one-dimensional attack he's dealing with.
That's a second and goal play for the offense. Zero running room, stopped right at the line of scrimmage.
It was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fits, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
No gain on second down. Can they punch it in here? Third and goal from the 2. Makes a quick catch. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. And now the defense will call a timeout before this critical down, just to get everybody on the same page. It's fourth and goal. Forget the chip shot. They're going for it on fourth down. The offense will take their first time out of the half to talk strategy here.
Timeout, LSU.
And the coach keeps the offense on the field. They're going for it on fourth and goal. They'll run the option. He'll toss it to the back. And he runs it into the end zone. Touchdown, Tigers. Extra point try coming now. BAT is good. They jump in front, 7-0. Getting set to kick the ball off now. This one will be fair caught. And the Oregon offense is back out on the field. Last time was a quick 3 and out. Can they get a drive going this time? And now the handoff. That's a nice tackle there by the senior. Offense getting set up. Here's second down. A pop pass on the jet sweep. First down. They'll keep the drive going to the 37.
Tackle is made at the 37.
A running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. On first and 10, they'll look to throw it. And they heave it deep downfield. This one is broken up and falls incomplete.
It's pretty simple as a defensive coordinator. When the quarterback drops back to throw, if we get pressure on him, we got a chance to slow him down and win the football game. If we don't, could be a long afternoon. Good job here by dialing up the pressure.
Incompletion makes it second down. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes them block.
It's intercepted. The defense sniffed out the screen pass. Look out, he's got some space. Return to pick 6. Touchdown, Bayou Bengals.
Oh, my gosh, he completely baits the quarterback here. Quarterback thinks he can dump it off to the running back. The defense anticipates it, steps in front of it, and goes to the house for a touchdown.
Automatic on the PAT. Kickoff team is on the field to boot this one away. That's a deep kickoff, hammered out the back of the end zone for a touchback. And that powerful Oregon offense retakes the field. They have got to bounce back on this possession after throwing a pick 6 last time out here. And he stopped after gaining 4 yards, so 2nd and 6. Same tailback, another carry. And the one moves the ball into the 33.
When you can get good chunks of yardage like this on early downs, it just keeps you on schedule, leading to more manageable third down situations. Never underestimate the value of consistently getting 4 or more yards a pop like that.
The offense will line up, chance for a couple more plays before the end of the quarter. And they'll stop him just short of the marker. Good effort, but the defense holds. Now it's 4th down. They'll ride the back again here. And it's good for a first down to the 36. The Ducks come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. The quarterback's got it on the option. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks, more than enough for a first down.
Man, when your quarterback can run the football like this, it puts so much pressure on the defense. The defense coordinator spent all week preparing his unit to be able to stop this offense. But when this quarterback's able to pull it down and pick up yards like that, it's an extra headache for the defense to have to deal with.
Breaks loose at the 40. They get him down, but not before he gets to the plus 38.
Well, nice job here by this back picking up a first down and living up to the legacy that they have in Eugene. There have been so many good backs. I mean, the list goes on and on, but right off the top of my head, you got to start with Kenyon Barner and Michael James and throw in DeAnthony Thomas. What a golden era it was for the Oregon Ducks when it came to running backs. And they're still trying to live up to that to this day.
Inside the 25. And he scores. Touchdown, Oregon. Simple throw, all the yards after the catch. Explosive play by the receiver to score.
Just a dynamic, athletic playmaker. As simple as you said, Chris, just throw him the football, he makes a catch, and then all the fireworks are after the catch. And this defense just unable to corral him.
PAT up and good. They get a little bit closer. Now they get set to kick it away. Trying to make a play from deep in his end zone. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. And here comes that LSU offense back onto the field. The last possession, they really had the passing game clicking. Move right down the field for a touchdown. Off the play fake on first down. And he's sacked. He'll be brought down right at the 5-yard line.
I personally love the aggressive approach here by this offensive coordinator. You got to take some chances. You got to create some matchups. But if you don't protect the quarterback, you have no chance.
Second and long now from their own 5-yard line. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. And the defense wraps him up.
Well, heck, if they hadn't dug themselves such a big hole, what a positive play here, using that jet motion and that touch pass to pick up some huge yards and giving them a chance anyway of trying to come up with a first down.
Crucial third down play coming up. Short pass finds the tight end. The gain is not enough for first down, so it brings up a 4th and short.
Really tight coverage here by this defense. Now, they give up the pass underneath, but do a nice job of rallying to the football to keep him short of that first down marker. And now we've got a decision here on 4th down.
The offense stays on the field. The coach is going to go for it on 4th and 2 in his own territory. Dropping back, it's Thomas. The 4th down completion to the running back. Breaks loose at the 40. They've got him, but he easily makes the first down, and this drive keeps going.
Boy, a huge play by this offense. A good throw, a nice accurate throw. But I think it's the run after the catch that really impresses me. And early in this game, you got to think they're going to continue to go back to him until this defense shows that they can slow him down.
Looking to throw yet again. Here's a screen pass to the running back. Good job of the defense to fight through the blocks on that screen. He's short of the first down marker.
And they get some positive yards here. But just from sitting up here looking down, Chris, you kind of have a sense that they wanted a little bit more on that play.
That completion makes it 2nd and medium. It's an option look. Defense makes the tackle on the ball carrier. No gain there. This defense has been getting sliced up from the drive, but they push back that time, Kirk.
Yeah, kind of a bend but don't break mentality by this defense. They have been giving up some big chunks here on this drive, but let's see if a stop like this can give them a little bit of confidence here. Now try to pressure the quarterback on these upcoming plays.
And here comes play number 6 on this drive. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Welcome, everyone, to LSU's Tiger Stadium, one of the most intimidating environments in all of sports. This Death Valley crowd has been getting ready and hyped for this one. This is not just any other matchup. Both teams come in ranked in the top 10, colliding early in the season, each trying to set the tone with a big statement. As we'll see the number 6 team in the country, the Oregon Ducks, taking on the winners of 3 straight, the LSU Tigers. 3A Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, here in the booth with Kirk Herbstreit. I think we've talked long enough for let's get this game going. The Ducks will kick this deep to start us off. He's going to bring it out of the end zone from a couple yards deep. And he stopped with the 18. Returner trying to make a play, but a touchback would have been a better idea. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. Picks up 3 yards, so 2nd and 7. A pop pass on the jet sweep. He's past the 35. And a huge gain before he's forced out of bounds. Big yardage to set up a fresh set of downs.
Man, I love how they're using the receiver here in motion. With a weapon like this, just get him the football. Simple throw for the quarterback. He's got all that speed built up. You get him the ball out there in space with a couple blockers, and you get big plays like this right here.
First down and 10 now. Here's the option play. The gain is 3. Now it's 2nd down and 7. They'll try the ground game here with the running back. They test the middle of the defense, but get nothing.
Boy, great job by this defense on this 2nd down run. Just stonewalled them at the line of scrimmage. Now they get a chance to really pressure the quarterback here, try to get off the field.
Offense gets set up here. It's 3rd down. Quick completion to the tight end. They make the first down, brought down to the 31.
Well, it's a good thing they pick up the first down here because it would have been interesting to see. They were kind of in that no-man's area there. If they did not pick up the first down, would they have kicked the field goal or would they have gone for it? But here, doesn't matter. Nice first down.
Looking to throw. It's Thomas. It's the running back in the flat. And he'll get the first down yards before they finally bring him down. LSU has moved into the red zone. The gain is 2 yards, so it's 2nd and 8. The offense going with the hurry up. They look to throw it here on 2nd down. Oh, it's incomplete. That's a good job of the defender to break that up.
Just a great play on the ball by the defensive back, getting a hand on it and tipping it up into the air. Boy, anytime you see a tip go up, often that defense is thinking interception. This one falls to the ground, but the next tip ball could be going the other way.
Pre-snap motion from the offense. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. Brought for a loss after the catch on third down. Sets up a fourth down now.
How about this? The offense gets the ball to one of their playmakers out in space, but the defense, the athletic ability on that side of the ball, does a good job of bringing him down short of the first down.
So their first drive of the game, they're going to go for it on fourth down. Aggressive start. So the offense calls a timeout here. That's their first of the half. So on their first possession of the game, the offense stays on the field, and they'll go for it. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. Needs a completion here on fourth down. And they can't complete it. It's a turnover on downs. Defense stepping up there.
Interesting call here early, showing that they're coming in with an aggressive mindset, but they come up short of the first down.
Listen to the crowd energy here. Welcome, everyone, to LSU's Tiger Stadium, one of the most intimidating environments in all of sports. This Death Valley crowd has been getting ready and hyped for this one. This is not just a regular matchup. Battle of top 10 teams, two teams colliding early in the season. One team can make a strong statement about the season ahead, as we'll see the number 6 team in the country, the Oregon Ducks, taking on the third-ranked team, the LSU Tigers. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined here in the booth by Kirk Groomstreet. Kirk, let's get to the action on the field. The Ducks will kick this away to start us off. And that one goes out of bounds, a less than ideal beginning to this game. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. And here's the handoff. Picks up 2, so it's 2nd and 8. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Tailback with another carry. He's found some room at the 45. They get him down, but the junior with an excellent run there.
Chris, I know we think about LSU. We go back to 2019, Joe Burrow, Jamar Chase, Justin Jefferson, that dynamic offense. But at the end of the day, it's still LSU. It's still the SEC. And ground and pound is something they will never move away from. Great job here, and move the sticks.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Now here's the toss play. They get him down, but that's a solid gain.
I know the toss play begins with a guy taking a snap and turns around and flips it to the runner. But where the real intrigue is can they set the edge as an offense? Whether it's an offensive tackle, a tight end in that same direction to where they want to run the ball. Because if they can do that, you get the result that you want just like this. If you don't, oftentimes the play is blown up right at the line of scrimmage.
Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. Well, they run the ISO play, but the interior O-line just overwhelmed that time.
Yeah, give the defensive line all the credit in the world because they just manhandled this offensive line. They won the line of scrimmage. It's a very simple play. You should be able to, at the very least, get some positive yards here, but not when you lose the battle up front.
So their first drive of the game, they're going to go for it on 4th down. Aggressive start. Scanning the field. It's Thomas. Complete with the running back, but can he get there? They get him, but what a spin move. That's one for the highlight reel.
Man, that's got to be deflating for this defense. They had this offense right where they wanted, and then they come up with a 4th down conversion with that pass.
This LSU offense is moving quickly down the field. From inside the red zone, they're looking to throw. Catch hauled in here over the middle. They bring him down after a short gain there. Pass complete. It's 2nd down now. From the gun, he looks for an open man. Makes a quick grab. The stop made at the 5. The offense will have 1st and goal now. The offense in scoring position with a new set of downs. Little eye candy here from the offense. Some pre-snap motion. Takes the snap and takes off on the run. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Well, that's the drawback to this play. Even if somehow the quarterback pitches it, he's not immune. hit. In this case, he kept it and absorbed it anyway.
So off the loss, it's 2nd and goal from the 7.
42 Spider. 4-2 Spider. Black 24. Black 24.
That's a design quarterback keeper. Well, they test the middle there, but get nothing.
Boy, this defense is stepping up here early in this game, really controlling the line of scrimmage. Just nowhere to go on this last play, and now we've got a 3rd down, a big opportunity for this defense to get off the field.
Ringo.
Look at a throw on 3rd and goal. Up near the goal line. And he'll be stopped just short of the end zone at the 1.
Chris, great effort here by this defense to keep him short of the 1st down. Now they've got a tough decision to make here on this 4th down and short.
So a yard away from the end zone. The offense will go for it here on 4th down.
29 Philly. 2-9 Philly.
Back to pass. It's Thomas. And it's caught. Touchdown, LSU.
Well, we kind of knew that they were going to approach this game and feel that every possession counted. And here, going for it on 4th and goal pays off for an early touchdown for this team.
And it's 7-0 after the BAT. Here's the kickoff team. Let's see if they give the returner an opportunity to bring this back. And he'll bring it out from inside the 10. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. Just underway, and this home crowd is fired up and ready to make a difference today. First down, looking to throw the football. Looking to scramble now. Get some space around the 30. And they make the tackle, but that's a huge chunk play on the scramble. He saw an opening and just went for it.
Well, here's a quarterback that just takes control for himself. Picking up some nice yards when nothing else is there. This guy's a real threat.
The game moves the ball past the 40. Sets up another 1st and 10. Offense will keep it on the ground here. He's tackled just short of the midfield line at the 49. And the Ducks will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense. It's a shotgun run call. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain. Offense coming to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before we reach the end of the quarter. They get him at the 42. Good enough for a 1st down.
Good enough for a 1st down. That's the end of the 1st quarter. With the score, LSU 7, Oregon 0.
The Ducks come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. Change of pace now, looking to throw the football. With the catch, it's Anderson. And a big game before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs.
Boy, nice completion here by this Oregon offense to be able to show you it's not just about the quarterback's ability to run. Often you associate that with that Oregon quarterback, right? That dual threat guy that can run it. Do not forget about their ability to throw the football out in Eugene. Think about Darren Thomas, the career that he had. He started for a few years, took his team all the way to the national championship, made some big throws, and Justin Herbert. Of course, enough said, we see it every NFL Sunday, what he can do. 4-year starter for the Ducks. And we're still seeing these Ducks quarterbacks being able to throw the football.
Good enough for first down yardage.
Well, it's a nice job up front by the offensive line, but give the running back an assist for setting those blocks up before he's able to get downfield for the first down.
Offense lines up. This is the 7th play now on this drive. One back in the backfield, and he'll get the carry. And he runs it into the end zone. Touchdown, Ducks.
Chris, it's a great touchdown run here by this back, but the continuity of this offensive line was on display, and that's the reason he was able to get into the end zone.
Now the try here for the extra point. And it's good.
The extra point is good.
Here's the kickoff team now, set to boot this one away.
Number 17, set to advance on the football.
He'll bring it out from his end zone. And he'll be stopped short of the 20-yard line. Good job by the coverage team. Okay, so here comes the LSU offense back on the field. Their last possession was a beautiful, balanced touchdown drive. Can the defense come up with answers this time?
You know, a lot of people feel running backs with elite speed shy away from contact. That wasn't the case there. Instead of running around the defender, this back elected to run right through him.
Again, makes it 2nd and medium. They're going to run the option. Pitches to the back. Football knocked loose in the backfield. Defense grabs the football. It's a turnover.
Man, Chris, we could hear the contact from that all the way up here in the booth. So, hey, it's easy to blame the ball carrier, but I don't know if anybody could have been able to hold on to the ball after that hit.
Not the news the coach was hoping to hear. He took a chance calling a timeout to get the replay. We'll see if that proves to be crucial. Keeping it on the ground here. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Well, I don't think the offensive line gave the back much of a chance at all. Now, give credit to the defense. It was almost like they were anticipating a run and got up close to the line of scrimmage in a hurry.
Getting set. Here's 2nd down. They'll try the option play here. Pitch to the back. And they make the stop to get the ball carrier down.
Chris, you know me. I love to see defensive backs and especially corners that are willing to come up and get physical against the run game. What a job of making that play in space. No gain because of the play of that corner.
They don't want to waste this good field position, but it's 3rd down and long. Short throw complete to the tight end. Defense able to stop it. It's 4th down now. The Ducks will look to convert here on 4th down. And he's throwing for it on 4th down. Lets it fly out of the wideout. All the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Oregon. Well, they began with great field position, and that didn't take long at all, Kurt.
Well, that's how you take advantage of an opportunity. Your defense sets you up in great field position. You're not looking for a field goal. You're looking for a touchdown. Give the credit to this offense for being aggressive and punching it in.
The PAT is good. They go up a touchdown, 14-7. Kickoff team on the field getting set now. He's going to bring this out a few yards deep in the end zone. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. And that Bayou Bengals offense is back out on the field. The last possession ended in a fumble, and that set up a touchdown. So they got to bounce back from that right away. He's running out of time here. That's incomplete. Even on a first down pass attempt, he felt heavy pressure. Now it's second down here. To the air. It's Thomas. It's an out route. The catch made. Breaks the tackle. Gets into the clear. Tough running there. Breaks a tackle. Picks up the first down.
Well, it's a great completion here. Quarterback puts this ball on the money. And when you talk about LSU and to talk about the history, it's easy to bring up Joe Burrow in 2019. But, Chris, you've been following this as long as I have. You know that when LSU is really dangerous, they get consistent play from the quarterback. Doesn't have to be Burrow, but just a guy that can be efficient, be a good leader, and complement the running game. And right now you're starting to see that from this team. Good completion. Now, can you do it consistently? Because if you can, with the athletes they have around that position, they become a real threat.
They'll crank up the tempo here on second down. The time is running out. They'll change the pre-snap look now. Looking to throw again. Goes to his right side there for the completion. And they tackle him, but not before he picks up the first. A new set of downs after that completion. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Intercepted, picked off by the defense. Can he take it all the way? At the 20. Crosses the 10. Touchdown, Ducks. Wow, what a play, a defensive score. And the interception taken to the house, a pick-6, potential game-changing play there.
Man, nothing gets a defense, and especially a defensive coordinator, more fired up than a pick-6. Now, let's not forget, give credit to some of those other defenders for making some key blocks to spring that touchdown loose.
With the extra point, the lead is 14. Kickoff team is on the field. Let's see if they give the returner a chance to bring this one back. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. And here comes that LSU offense back onto the field. Not a whole lot of time remaining before halftime to cut into this lead. It's a deep throw down the right sideline. Aggressive call, a deep shot on first down, but incomplete.
That ball just seemed to sail on it. You got to make sure to give your receiver a chance to be able to come down with a catch and bounce, because in today's game, man, these receivers make catches like this all the time. And if you put the ball out of bounds, you're not going to give them that opportunity.
Second down after the incompletion. Looking to pass. It's Thomas. And the pass is intercepted. A takeaway for the defense. That's a short return, but the pick wipes out a scoring threat and sets up the offense at the 33.
Oh, Chris, against zone coverage like that and the ball thrown deep down the middle of the field, you've got to layer that throw in. Very challenging throw, requires a nice touch with a strong arm, and the quarterback that time just did not make the throw.
And just a short gain this time. They're able to get him down.
Brings up second down.
Offense getting set. Second down play here. They're trying to run it with the option. The back's got to run the pitch. And he's going to run out of bounds behind the line of scrimmage. Wanted no part of contact on that play.
How about the defense here? They just kind of strung that play out, took away any real estate at all, pushed him out of bounds for a loss.
The offense was given a short field. Now can the defense come up with a huge stop here on third down? They'll run the option. He's past the marker and still going. That's a solid gain there. He keeps it and picks up the first down himself. And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play. And the Ducks lining up here on 1st and 10. Ball handed off. And he picks up the first down before they get him to the ground. A running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. On 1st down, why not keep it on the ground? Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. That's a nice tackle there by the senior. So a timeout is called to talk strategy. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays before halftime. So it's 3rd down, but out comes the field goal unit. They'll try to add 3 points before halftime. It'll be a 26-yard attempt. Should be automatic. Kick is up and no good. Off the miss, the lead is still 14, a 2-possession game.
21, LSU, 7.
One more play before they head to the locker room. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. Off the play fake, looking to throw on 1st down. And that falls incomplete as time runs out in the first half of play. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. And they'll kick it off to begin the second half. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25. And the Ducks' powerful offense is back on the field. First play of the second half, they keep it on the ground. That's a solid gain, moves the ball to the 29.
Tackle on the play at the 29-yard line. Brings up 2nd down.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. And tackled after a small pickup there.
3rd down coming.
So ball at the 30. This is a manageable 3rd down play for the offense. Here's the snap. Looking to throw here. Got him for a sack. A big play made them one of the senior leaders of this defense.
Well, let's face it. They dug themselves a hole in the first half. But I'll tell you what, they're coming out with a new look and a new energy here to start the second half.
And the Ducks will line up to kick it away. And this drive moves backwards, so he's on to punt it away. Oh, and he's got some space here. And the returner is brought down. Okay, so here comes the LSU offense back on the field. And the wideout goes in motion. A pop pass on the jet sweep. And he heads out of bounds after gaining a few yards.
You know, a lot of times these types of plays either go for nothing or they can go for a huge chunk of yards. Here they do a nice job of getting it to the outside, turning it upfield, and ended up getting a nice gain out of it.
second down after that run on the previous play.
Jackrabbit.
To throw, it's Thomas. Short throw to the back, caught behind the line of scrimmage. And he's tackled for a loss after the catch. The defense all over that one.
How about the discipline of this defense here on second down? You're anticipating a pass. They've got pretty much everybody covered. And then once the back has the ball, how about the speed to be able to bring him down? Now it's third down.
Third down. This offense could really use a conversion here, down multiple scores. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Cannot connect, incomplete, and now fourth down.
How about the call here? They go with the screen on third down and short. You don't see that called very often. They're not able to even complete the pass, so no chance at a conversion. So we got fourth and short.
The offense trailing here in the second half. This is a crucial fourth down try. Quarterback drops back. Flips it to the running back, but he's got work to do. He did not get it. A crucial play by this defense. What a fourth down stop.
Well, the ball's close to midfield, and this offense is trying to get things going here in the second half. I understand the aggressive mindset, but this one could cost them.
And the Oregon offense comes back out on the field. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
How about the timing here by the defense to shoot that gap? As an offensive lineman, you have to anticipate that, close that gap off. Otherwise, it could be a long day.
Looking to pass here on second down. Grab down the middle. It's Anderson. You make the tackle, but the game moves the ball to the 28. Tackle is made, but the junior quarterback shows off his arm strength that time.
Hey, a first down here by this Oregon offense. Nice to see the quarterback and receiver in sync and very efficient. Something that Oregon really prides itself on. As much as you want to think about that quarterback with the ability to run, remember, they can hurt you with their arm as well.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense? They flip it to him on the jet sweep. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout or then check him out. The Ducks pick up enough yardage to move the sticks. Takes the ball, tries the right side here. Able to fight for a decent gain here in that running play.
Brought down on the play at the 11-yard line. Brings up second down.
Here comes a crucial second down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. They're going to run it here. Defense stops him, but that's a solid gain.
He's knocked down at the 7-yard line. Third down coming.
Offense comes up to the line. He might have a chance for a couple more plays before the quarter expires.
That's the end of the third quarter. With the score, Oregon 21, LSU 7.
We begin the quarter with a crucial play. Offense setting up for this third down. They'll try to move the chains here on the ground. And they stop him just short. The defense really backed up now. It's first and goal.
Well, this offense just seems to get more confident as this football game is played out. They've got a nice lead. Here they are in the fourth quarter, just working that clock, possessing the football, and trying to get out of here with a nice, solid victory.
The Ducks will line up now. It's first and goal. And they'll try the quarterback sneak. Touchdown, Oregon. Still no answer for this offense.
Number 9.
That's a crucial touchdown, Kirk. The offense padding its lead now here in the second half.
Yeah, you get into this second half, you start to count possessions and how big your lead is. Now that you're up 2 possessions, you can start to play really smart football, not just on offense, but on defense as well.
Extra point up and good. A 3-touchdown lead now here in the final quarter. Kickoff team has come on the field now to send this one away. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. And he stopped at the 20, tried to make something happen. That's good coverage there.
LSU Tigers will take over 1st and 10.
And that Bayou Bengals offense is back out on the field. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Caught over the middle. It's Parker. And uses his speed to pick up solid yardage.
Finally, good for them. They come up with a big play like this. Let's face it, offense has been at a premium for these guys. You wonder where plays like this have been all game long.
Offense keeps moving. It's a completion for a first down. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Lets it go quickly. Easy throw to a wide-open receiver downfield. Was brought down, but not before getting into enemy territory at the +47. And now the defense decides to spend a timeout to regroup a bit. First down play call. How aggressive will it be? Moving the receiver around pre-snap. Back to pass. It's Thomas. Short connection to the tight end here. Not easy to bring down. The cornerback finally gets the job done. And completion makes it 2nd and short. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. 2nd down, we're going to throw it. The ball is caught. And the runner steps out of bounds, but does have enough yardage to pick up the first down.
That's a much better job by this quarterback of working through his progressions. We've seen him earlier try to force some throws, trying to make a big play. This time, works through his progressions, checks it down into the flat, and picks up some positive yards.
LSU getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Looking to throw it again. Pressure is coming. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on 1st down. So after the incompletion, it's 2nd down. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. He's got an open man downfield, and it's caught. Tackle made after a big gain. LSU now operating in the red zone. And looking to throw now on 1st down. Catch made in the end zone. Touchdown, Tigers.
Oh, this guy has a knack for the end zone, doesn't he? That's 2 touchdowns for this guy today, and I don't know if he's done yet.
The extra point is good. Still a 2-touchdown deficit, 28-14. The kickoff team on the field now as they get set to send this one away. Returner decides to fair catch this. And the powerful Ducks offense retakes the field. They'll work the clock here with their running game. Tackle made, but there's a flag down on the field. Offense moving backwards after that holding penalty. First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. And you'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Chris, good job here on that stop, but remember the ball is inbounds and the clock keeps moving here late in the game and you're trailing. As a defense, you got to start thinking about utilizing those timeouts. You got all three to use. At what point are you going to start putting those into play?
They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Well, this is a huge third down coming up here, and here's where that chess match comes to head. And for the defense, they desperately need to make a play if they believe they have any chance of coming back to win this game.
So a tricky situation here. Third and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know this defense could be very aggressive at this moment. And the play goes nowhere. Picked up about a yard, but it'll be 4th down. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. The Ducks will line up to punt it away. And he'll kick it away now for the 2nd time. Oh, he's got a crease here. Look out. And the returner will be brought down. And here comes that LSU offense back onto the field. The last drive, the passing game, very effective. Moved them right down the field. And the defense make adjustments. And he's going to float this one to the right side. The QB throws his 3rd pick of the day. Not much on the return, but the defense comes up with a takeaway.
Oh, Chris, the offense could not afford to throw that interception down by a couple of scores. Every series matters. Every opportunity in possession, you need points on the board, and to throw a pick, you just wonder how many chances more they'll get.
Fighting him off. They'll tackle him at the 17-yard line. Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. Give it to the back again. And the Ducks looking to keep this drive moving.
Well, good push up front here in this back. I tell you, he's got some outstanding vision to be able to find those creases, to be able to get positive yards, and here he gets the 1st down.
So this one is tucked away. Time for victory formation. And the quarterback will take a knee. Well, this was an intriguing matchup coming in. We weren't sure which way it was going to go. Kirk, what do you think made the difference today?
Well, I think it's the critical moments, the third downs, the red zones, the turnover margin. Those are the areas you're usually going to see the difference in a close game. And today they were able to come up on top in a lot of those aspects of the game.
And that is going to wrap it up. We enjoyed this one here. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.